I know exactly what happened to the kids. The kids are alive. The kids are probably not in Nova Scotia now, but the kids are safe. The kids are being taken care of.
Can you believe what we got just now? A voice recording captured saying, "I know exactly what happened to Lily and Jack Sullivan. They're alive, but hidden far from Nova Scotia, and someone is protecting them." A secret recorded conversation was leaked, saying, "No one knows we're gone yet. This changes everything." If you care about justice for Lily and Jack, and you want this to not happen to any other children, hit like, share this video, and subscribe so their story doesn't fade away. Comment below where you're watching from, because your voice might be the one that finally brings them home. The world was told a simple story. Two children, 6-year-old Lily and 4-year-old Jack Sullivan, vanished from a small rural trailer in Nova Scotia, presumed lost in the thick forests, maybe taken by a stranger, maybe wandered off into the cold morning air, never to return. A mother devastated, clutching empty clothes that once smelled like her children. A father, shattered, replaying every moment, every what if, every should I have been there. A community afraid, leaving porch lights on, eyes on the woods, doors locked that once stood open. But now, with this leaked recording saying, "No one knows we're gone yet," everything we thought we knew is being questioned. What if they weren't lost? What if they were taken? What if someone close knows exactly where they are? Then came the hidden recording. A voice, calm but edged with urgency, saying, "I know exactly what happened to the kids. The kids are alive. They are safe." For months, it was presumed tragedy. Everyone told the same story. Two children vanished from a quiet rural trailer, lost to the forest or a shadow in the night. But this recording changes everything. It suggests Lily and Jack weren't lost. They weren't taken by a stranger in the dark. They may have been moved, hidden, protected somewhere far from Nova Scotia. If true, this is not just a story of disappearance. It is a story of escape, of choices made in fear, of secrets kept in silence. And it leaves us asking, if Lily and Jack are alive, who is hiding them? Why are they hidden? And how close were we to the truth all along? Here's what we know. May 1st, Lily and Jack are seen at Highland Square Mall with their mother. Ordinary day. Smiles, nothing seems wrong. May 2nd, they vanish from their rural trailer in Nova Scotia. No screams, no forced entry, just gone. May 3rd to 6th, the search escalates. Drones, dogs, hundreds of volunteers comb the forest. But there's no Amber Alert. Phones stay silent. Highways, ferries, and borders remain open. The window to stop movement, if any, quietly closes. June, the mother, Malia, withdraws, cuts off contact, disappears with the younger sibling, Meadow. What started as a community tragedy is now layered with questions. Was this a planned disappearance, an act of fear, or something darker, hidden beneath silence and closed doors? Let's remember who we're fighting for. Lily Sullivan, just 6, quiet, artistic, always drawing, watching over her little brother with gentle eyes that saw more than she ever said. Jack, only 4, curious, sensitive, scared of loud sounds, but laughing at birds, chasing beetles in the yard, following Lily like a small shadow who trusted the world around him. They lived in a small trailer surrounded by thick forest in Nova Scotia. May 2nd, morning light rising. Their mother said they were inside playing. Their stepfather said the same. But sometime between 8 and 8:45 a.m., they were gone. The sliding door at the back of the trailer was open. No forced entry, no screams, no struggle. It moved across the rail without a sound, like an invitation, like a ghost. Two children disappeared into silence, while the world was waking up, leaving a door open and questions that have never closed. From the start, the timeline fractured. The stepfather said Lily and Jack were playing inside that morning. The mother claimed they were outside, wandering the yard. Two different stories, the same hour, the same house, two missing children. As the community pleaded for answers, the mother fell silent. She deleted her social media, wiped photos, changed contact information, moved between places. Was it shock, trauma, or something else that couldn't be posted online? Then came the discovery near the home, a child's water bottle, a shirt. But they didn't belong to Lily or Jack. Not to neighbors, not to classmates, not to the family. Items without an owner, found near the place where 2 children vanished, raising questions that still echo in the quiet forest around that small trailer. As days turned into weeks, 3 theories hardened around Lily and Jack's disappearance, each as haunting as the last. Theory 1. The children simply wandered off into the forest. A silent sliding door, a moment of curiosity, 2 small children stepping into the woods that hug their home. But over 220 searchers scoured every trail, drained ponds, flew drones, and tracked with dogs. Not a single footprint, not a single piece of clothing, not a single candy wrapper or torn piece of fabric. Nothing. Experts say if children wander off, they leave clues. Lily and Jack left none. Theory 2, abduction and possible international movement. At first it sounded impossible. There were no broken windows, no forced entry, no screaming neighbors, no strange cars, no ransom calls, but then came the audio tip. The kids are alive, they're safe. A whisper suggesting they were quietly taken and hidden, possibly moved across borders, living under new names, in a new place, while the world searched the wrong forest. Theory 3, family involvement. It's the theory no one wants to face. Phones seized, laptops examined, over 50 interviews with family, neighbors, and friends. Questions about conflicting timelines between mother and stepfather, about silence on social media, about sudden moves and changed contact details. There have been no arrests, no public clearances, just a thick, unsettling quiet. Each theory carries shadows, but none answer the one question that matters. Where are Lily and Jack now? 2 children, missing without a trace, held in the stillness between suspicion and hope. But it wasn't just the forest or the family that failed Lily and Jack. The system meant to protect them faltered too. When 2 young children vanished under suspicious circumstances, the RCMP did not issue an Amber Alert. They relied instead on a vulnerable person's broadcast, a slower, quieter system that doesn't light up phones or interrupt radios. By the time many people even heard the alert, it was too late to scan highways, ferry terminals, or airports. Opportunities to catch a vehicle, a name, a face, lost. And it wasn't the only system that fell short. Child Protective Services already had history with the family. Court records, though sealed, show CPS had limited the father's access to Lily before she disappeared, allowing only supervised visits. Meadow, the children's younger sibling, was already in the system, her future hanging in custody decisions, while Lily and Jack remained missing. Then, within just 5 days of the disappearance, the RCMP shifted from rescue to recovery. They publicly stated the likelihood the children were still alive was very low, even though there were no bodies, no blood, no clear evidence of hypothermia. The search was scaled back. Hope was scaled back with it. In a case like this, time is everything, and every hour lost, every alert delayed, every system gap allowed the silence to deepen around Lily and Jack's names. What if they were taken? What if they were moved? What if the window to find them was missed because the systems built to protect them were too slow to act? Then came the leak. A grainy snippet from a small investigative podcast began circulating, a short, muffled recording with a voice saying, "No one knows we're gone yet." No confirmed date, no verified identity. But the message was clear and chilling. Was it Lily's voice? Jack's? A whisper from someone close to the case, revealing the unthinkable. At first, it seemed like rumor, another layer of noise in a case already drowning in theories. But then the RCMP did not deny the recording existed. They did not dismiss the tip. Instead, they quietly acknowledged they are now exploring international leads. For months, this was presumed tragedy. 2 children lost in the forest, the worst fear of every parent. But now this recording suggests a different haunting possibility. They weren't lost, they were moved, hidden, waiting. And if that's true, it changes everything about Lily and Jack's story. In the weeks that followed, the community changed. Parents who once let their children roam now keep them indoors. Windows that stayed open on summer nights are now shut. Curtains drawn tight, even during the day. The playgrounds are quieter. Trails once filled with laughter now feel haunted by echoes of what's missing. Neighbors glance at each other, wondering. Whispers fill the grocery aisles. Trust is fractured. One resident said it best. It feels like the forest swallowed part of us too. This case isn't just about two missing children. It's about a community grieving without closure, fear replacing routine, and love fighting to hold on when answers won't come. Lily and Jack's absence has left an empty space, not just in their home, but in every home that now looks at the woods with suspicion. And if you're listening right now, this is where you come in. If you work at an airport, a border checkpoint, in customs or transportation, watch for the small anomalies. A nervous woman with two quiet children, names on documents that don't match whispered nicknames. A last-minute ticket paid in cash. If you've seen something, heard something, felt something wasn't right, save it, share it, report it. Screenshots, recordings, social media posts, even a fleeting conversation you overheard at a gas station. Don't delete them. Forward them to law enforcement. Pass them to trusted independent investigators, because the difference between silence and answers could be one screenshot you haven't shared yet. Lily and Jack could be out there, waiting, believing someone is coming for them. Be that someone. In the dark silence of that morning, two innocent lives vanished. No cries, no warnings, just a quiet trailer, a mother, a father, and an empty space where laughter used to be. And as days turned into weeks, hope was replaced by whispers, and whispers by silence. But light alone won't solve this. It takes all of us. What would you do if it were your child, your niece, your student? How far would you go to bring them home? Lily and Jack deserve more than a memory. They deserve answers. They deserve justice. They deserve to come home. Let's bring Lily and Jack home, together. If you believe Lily and Jack deserve justice, like this video, subscribe and share it, so their story does not fade into silence. Your voice keeps this case alive. Comment below with the city you're watching from, and tell us what you believe happened to Lily and Jack. Because until answers come, their absence remains an open wound.